Hello children, welcome back to the class. Okay, so today we are going to do fourth chapter from Vistas. Okay, hope you are enjoying the classes. So let's begin with fourth chapter, The Enemy. Okay, and it is written by Pearl S. Buck. It's a heart-rending portrayal of the conflict between man's heart. Okay, here we have a doctor and he gets to know, or a person from the enemy cadre comes to him, okay, and he's torn between his nationalism and duty. So that is what it says, that it's a portrayal of the conflict between a man's heart, okay, and mind, what his mind says and his heart says. So it tells us about how people can help enemies on human grounds, okay. To hate our enemy is natural, that everybody can do, okay, and it is justified as well, okay, especially during wartime. When there are wars, we definitely hate our enemies. Now this story beautifully tells about how a human being should rise above all this, the normal feelings, okay, to help somebody, to hear in the story, to help a wounded enemy. Okay, so this story is this is the introduction. And what is the theme? The theme of this enemy is that the author stresses on the facts that humanity requires, one, to overcome prejudices. Whatever is the normal behavior, okay, we should rise above that, okay, in order to help the humanity, you can say, and hatred, especially towards our enemies. So through this chapter, he conveys the feelings, the message, okay, that humanism transcends all man-made prejudices and barriers. Okay, it crosses all the barriers and prejudices. That is what is human behavior, humanism. This is the message, this is the theme. And now let me tell you about the characters. Characters are Dr. Sadao. Dr. Sadao is a Japanese doctor and he is trained by Americans. He is a dedicated surgeon and a doctor. Kind, prejudiced, and he is against the white man. Hana is his wife, Dr. Sadao's wife. They met in America, became friends and got married in Japan. She is a balanced sort of woman, stands with her husband, responsible, dignified and graceful. Tom, he is an American prisoner of war and strong willpower. Okay. General Takima, he is a famed Japanese war hero. He is selfish and careless. Yumi is the servant who looks after Dr. Sadao and Hana's children, okay, loves children, and she is loyal to the country and prejudiced again against white men. Domestic servants, loyal to the country and prejudiced against white men. They all hate, isn't it? So now let's come to the summary. Now Dr. Sadao and his wife, okay, they are standing outside their house and suddenly a man appears out of the ocean, okay, and both, because he's a doctor, these people, doctor and his wife, they run towards him and they were shocked to discover that he was an American prisoner, okay, a prisoner of war. So earlier I told you they are prejudiced against the white people. So was badly wounded and had become unconscious. Now this person, this prisoner, okay, he was wounded and he was unconscious. So Sadao, okay, he was he was torn. He could not understand what to do between his duty as a doctor and his loyalty towards Japan. So he was in Japan, so he couldn't understand whether he should be loyal to his country or loyal to his duty. Okay. So as citizens, having a sense of national loyalty, okay, that is very much common. But your duty again comes front. That is what the doctor portrays. However, he rises above these narrow prejudices, okay, and brings the man into their house. So even though they faced open defiance, means the domestic servants also do not help them. Okay, everybody is against the actions of the doctor and his wife. Okay, but they do not care, and they are not even scared that they would be arrested for their actions. Okay, and somewhere at heart they are clear that the ruthless general, he is also injured and he requires their services, so he is not going to take any action against them. Okay, so Sadao informed the ailing general about the enemy in his house. He informs the general, he is treating the general as well, and he informs the general that I have a person like this, an enemy in my house. Okay, and the latter plans to get rid of the American and promises to send people to do the needful. So he says that okay, after the treatment they should get rid of him. So however, the general forgets everything, and after a while, as the America got better, okay, as the war concluded, Sadao again made arrangements for him to go to his place, to the island nearby, okay, from where he could enter into his own boundaries. So this is a story where the person rises above nationality. Nationality, yes, we should have love for the nation. Then we should also have love for humanity, children. Love for humanity, love for the profession in which we are. Okay, and we should rise above all these narrow prejudices. Okay, that this is our enemy. Okay, enemy for the country is our enemy. But then when somebody is in need, he's fighting between life and death. Okay, and if we can, we should be saving our life. So this particular story talks about it, that sometimes there are moments in our life where we have to make hard choices between our roles as private individuals and as citizens with a sense of national loyalty. Okay, so these we all come into situations like this, and there we need wisdom to think about it. Okay, so this is the whole story, what Pearl S. Buck has told in The Enemy. So we conclude this particular chapter, the summary of the chapter over here. Hope you have understood the main theme, the main summary of the story. Okay, do liking it. If you like it, okay, please put a thumbs up. Okay, and put a comment that you have liked it and you are enjoying it. I'm trying to make it as short as possible, children, so that you get it even before your exams. If you just want to revise, you just open the playlist, go through it, and it's over. Okay, so hope it's useful for you. Thank you.